Takes out 9 class. Vision, they've got to back off.
Tombstone's down, they can't. Lifestealer doesn't want to rage and commit for it. There's double supports that are ranged, but not.
Takes out 9 class. Vision, they've got to back off.
Tombstone's down, they can't. The map looking to respond to the moves. Lifestealer doesn't want to rage and commit for it. There's double supports that are ranged.
He's got backup for Not Me. Push back there onto No One. Not Me. Takes out 9 set up onto him. Heavy damage of the acorn shot.
He's dead. The Amplify puts them.
That is a very, very painful death for No One. Turning up to the top, immediately getting destroyed on top of Notice, getting taken out. He's got back up for Not Me. So painful, these early deaths here on these cores. Set up onto him.
Look at the damage from the acorn shot with the orb of light.
That is a very, very painful death for No One. Turning up to the top, immediately getting destroyed on top of Notice, getting
yes, he has absurd scaling, but if you slow down the vessel timing, this hero can fall off pretty quickly. With how much damage he can put out versus these tanky heroes too, which they do have. They have a Smart Art, they have the Undying. Laurel having a hell of a game this time. Last game, he did struggle a little bit in the mid game on the Slark, although his team was owning. This one, Laurel is performing incredible here versus that Earth Spirit. 3K lead in first 10 minutes.
They've got their work cut out for them yet again here, Vision.
And Laurel.
Not an easy spot to play from here.
And overall, Laurel, have to keep mentioning the type of game for this Slardar. The fact that he's having such a good opener, he's very good versus all 3 of these cores. Underlord, it goes a bit of both ways. How good the pit and the Firestorm is, but
absolutely. Some of the body blocks onto Ducalis.
He's getting slowed down here.
Fine time for Lars to close in. Ducalis, he's gone. Sees No One come up the counterplay. Will be able to roll forward, gets the silence in onto Collapse. He'll heal up here with the Soul Rip. Doesn't matter, they'll still kill him.
They ditch him completely. They don't lose anybody else. And he's back to life. Ceaseless Surge immediately is going to be able to rejoin the fray. So they cut their losses instantly. Now potentially going to go for another remove here. Not Me and Rue.
I mean, they're preparing for No One returning to the mid.
As an invis on Not Me. No One's not careful here. He could get caught.
You see Ducalis come in just so that there is some sort of backup for No One.
These levels on the supports from Spirit, they're both level 6 already. High burst potential here. So much damage amplification. The Slardar, the Undying, as we're seeing coming to play. They have to be very careful with the setup for these
bottom tower is under attack.
9 class, Masudi's able to steal. That's a really good one. It's going to be able to find the crush.
Not for you. Come out onto Lyle.
No, not this yet.
Not Me still getting some pretty valuable information.
This is reminiscent of last game. Yatoro in the enemy triangle. Farming Ancients already at this point. Lifestealer not in a position to be able to do anything like that. But the important thing for Satanic is, though, he hasn't been pushed out of his lane. Isn't forced to just jungle right now. He's top 3 net worth. Last game, he was already by far the bottom of the core, so a much better start for him, all things considered.
He has much greater chance to carry this time. No One.
Me.
Tried to make a bit of a go for this.
Ooh,
middle tower
He's
is
going
under
down,
attack.
surely. Yes, Carlos will take him out. So tried to go for a bit of a cheeky move there against No One. Does not have enough burst on his own to take out the Earth Spirit.
Tried for a solo kill there on Not Me. Killing himself. Super deep aggressive wards as we do see. Not Me, I think both of them. Rue was placing one of them around the triangle. Secondary one as we do see there. Placed from Not Me. So they're going to get a lot of read of movements where the Earth Spirit is going. So we'll see if No One can get the next connections.
Under attack.
Laurel, Blink already finished up. Very early timing. Tread, Soul Ring, Blink from the mid lane already.
Time tap down towards the bottom lane. Not Me's got to catch the bushwhack on a 9 class. The Corrosive Haze is there. The right clicks come through into the crush.
They're snowballing right now. With this Blink Dagger also, Vision has to be very prepared how they bring the numbers. They have good ways to bring numbers, though. With the Earth Spirit, with that Underlord, they can look to match it, but have to be careful how many kills they hemorrhage versus this Laurel Blink at this point. It's so fast that he's been able to find it. Rue now at this point also, playing the 5-axe, he got away with it completely. Now able to just sit back, get some jungle creeps too, gonna build toward that Blink Dagger, and Yatoro, now they're looking to push Satanic off that lane.
Satanic won't have any interest in showing his face, at least not until the Radiance is done. He's making decent timing on it, considering everything that's going down around him.
They're gonna try for another move here. attempting to get no one into something here, but he has to be careful. He can just die if he rolls in again versus all of this amplification.
They've already taken the tower, and by the looks of it, Spirit are already backing away with the roll forward, but they're through the gate.
Whoop. Couldn't get the courier either. Tried to get the finish off onto it, just can't. One step ahead, Spirit. Reading the movement. Now the courier will die.
Dire's courier has been killed.
No one really trying to get involved in a move, trying to get himself into a better position. It's one of the rougher starts I think we've seen for an Earth Spirit.
He's fallen behind, and the record's been pretty flawless so far
Dire's
for no one on his Earth Spirit. But
really
this
has.
game, he's having a tough opening.
Radiant's
So
top
much ways
tower
to,
is
so many ways to
under
kill him.
attack.
There's so much damage that they're building up. And again, the aggressive wards. They put the same ward they had around the triangle before, just really limiting the moves that Vision can make.
And maybe feeling the pressure, losing track of the timing. It's 14 minutes in. We're going to see Spirit get both of the Wisdoms.
Oh wow, that's a big deal, Brew. Able to just walk in and sneak in. Moves aren't connecting. Spirit reading them perfectly. Level 8 now on the supports. Not me. Almost the same level some of the cores on the side of Vision with this type of start. Collapse deviating the build this time around is going to go for the Lotus first rather than going for the Octarine. Very good Lotus game when you're playing versus the Magnetized versus the Silence. He will be able to get these saves off potentially. And it's the same build, at least in terms of skill build. Maxing the Soul Rip, going to have that extra sustain. Probably going to play as that semi-pseudo support, but also, you know, we saw how much he was able to do even with that anyway as a carry. And Yatoro's timings, he is having that clear separation. 2,800 over Satanic. His Manta coming out soon. Satanic,
Radiant's courier has
close to
been
the
killed.
Radiance.
He is. It's infinitely better game than
Infinitely.
the game one with the Ember Spirit. Still, though,
At least for him, but for no one, he's
Yeah.
having a much rougher one this time around.
he actually is, honestly. Even compared to the IO from game
Yeah.
one, this one's actually feeling tougher with the fact that he's already died 4 times here on the Earth Spirit.
They're seemingly having all the answers for it. Just the Undying plus the Slaughter feel like such great responses versus this hero, because he goes in and just
Dire's
dies.
bottom
So
tower
much
is
damage,
under
they have so much
attack.
control. Tower now, can Vision protect this?
Radiant's middle tower is
so.
under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
He'll have the Radiant.
Okay, see what he can do when he turns up to the fight with it.
He's TPing over. Maybe see if they can do something with the
Radiant's
Radiant's
middle tower
timing, but
has
Spirit, they're already away.
No one, even though he died, one thing that he does gain from a death, he does get a Spirit Vessel charge. Sure, it's not that big of a positive, but it's something slight. So they're gonna look for a move here to connect. I don't think they can just let Spirit do whatever they want in this game. I actually see it noticed, even running in the
Dire's
smoke.
middle
He
tower
buys
is
the
under
This would
shard.
be huge if they can get Yatoro. Something that it took them a long time to do in game one.
But Dire's
They're just going to be
structures
off the
are
mark.
fortified.
They
reading
didn't
it.
quite read the position that he was in, and Yatoro
Look
would
at the
not
line.
get found.
Hey, look at the line drawn. That's Yatoro reading the move. He knows exactly where they are. Not going to get the connection. No one will at least get an arcade rune, but again, just continuing to get slowed down, not finding connections. Oh, and Rue's about to have a blink dagger.
I
Yeah,
mean, they're getting crazy farm on the supports and crazy levels.
Su lechita y a
that
dormir.
makes it pretty hard for you to play this Lifestealer freely. Can still just get caught inside of these multiple BKB piercing disables. So noticed, we do see a lot of these Underlords do this, buying that shard, but I was surprised he's running in with them with the smoke
Oh.
up there. Laurel,
Oh, he's got the blink up.
he gets it before the blood grenade. Nicely done, Laurel.
With us.
Can't catch them.
Dire's
Still going to try, no one. Rolls forward, they'll look to collapse. They'll get it with the silence. Notice come through with the Fiend's Gate. They'll take the Undying out. Takes the full 5 of them, though.
A needed move at this point to react in this type of manner. They won't be able to get Laurel, though, unfortunately, because he does get that blink out before the blood grenade hits. Brew now, that blink, it is done. So much easier for Spirit to make these moves around the map. But Vision, you said, Satanic, it's eyes on him. With this Radiance, gonna go for the armlet. Playing versus all this minus armor, and he's Lifestealer, just a good build, of course. See how much he can do.
I mean, that's the difference, right? Last game, it was like, well, he's probably not going to be able to carry the game as an Ember Spirit. This Satanic can carry. Satanic trying to run over to the safety of 9 class will be able to jump in with the Infest. but the chase is going to continue.
They're surrounded.
He's going to blink up in a second. He'll get the corrosive phase on towards 9 class. 9 class is gone.
Laurel blink in 2, 1.
Second, there's Rue with the jump, gets the blink call, dragging Satanic back. Lyle jumps in. Bushwhack there to look.
No one's here.
Come in to look to help out.
Big connection.
We'll get the double with the help of Notice, but no one still dies. And Lyle and Yatoro, they can continue the chase over to Notice. Notice tries to turn. The bash comes in. The neutral 2 hold Yatoro back momentarily, but the Bushwhack for Nobby still reaches forward, sets up for the raise. Notice falls. They're able to at least bring a fair few of Spirit down with them, Vision, but still losing all 3 cores themselves and not being able to do anything about Yatoro.
Couldn't protect Satanic, but the best trade they've gotten this game so far, this series in fact, getting these extra kills, no one getting the connection. The Radiance damage did start to build up, but just like Yatoro, just like last time, an amp damage spawns right outside the pit. Going to be able to commit for this Roche. The scan will connect.
They're a little scared. Well, not scared necessarily, maybe just looking to see if they can find a kill before they go for the Roche.
Panic.
Dyer's
Careful.
middle tower
The Axe is in
under
position
attack.
for the call.
Investors on
Gets it.
10 seconds as well. Rue, he's got the setup into the Bushwhack. Satanic, he's gone again.
This amp damage.
And Yatoro with the amp damage. A couple of right clicks. The uphill miss. Doesn't matter. Still gets the job done. Double kill for Yatoro.
Even Gaben on Spirit's side here, that amp damage spawning down here. They're going to be able to commit for the Roche. Laurel has a medallion too that he got with his tier 2 neutral, level 2 corrosive haze. The Roche is dead. Back-to-back deaths for Satanic. The last pick life stealer, even though he's having a much better entry into this game, still having those 4 deaths. They have a lot of answers for him.
Dyer's top shot has fallen to the Dyer.
A difficult one yet again here for Vision in this grand finals game 2.
But better than last time. Still
It
ways
is,
to
but-
see ways to enter these fights. But yeah, Yatoro, he is 4K ahead.
Yeah, this. I mean, if they don't manage to turn this game and we go to game 3, surely there's something that they can do to ensure that Yatoro's just not getting these sort of starts 2 times back-to-back here on his SF. He's making this grand finals look easy so far.
He is. And Collapse now, maybe starting to try to get into no one's head as well. No one rolls top, the rune spawns bottom. It's not going to be fortunate for him. Collapse will get a shield rune. And with this minus armor, he can actually just go for an immediate Tormentor. A super efficient one
Nice
as well,
one
too.
as well.
He gets it on Not Me, one of the better shards that you can get.
Dyer's middle tower has been denied.
And for the side of Vision, they don't really have these BKB piercing disables. They have much harder ways to start fights and force fights. It really has to be around no one. And as we've seen multiple times, he has to be careful, because once he's committed in those fights, he dies in just so fast to all this physical damage. Hard for them to make these moves aggressively. Toro.
I mean, they want to
He's
try
deep.
and set up here with the pit on 2 of them.
This is a good connection.
Okay, can they bring him down quickly though once they catch?
And-
The Aegis gone.
Oh, this is a huge catch. 9 Class gets the sharpshooter steal too.
They're trying to bring back up over to help him out. They'll look for the Requiem, but they're stunned from the Centaurus there to put a stop to it.
Yatoro's going down.
Take it out. No one gets the kill. Rue, he'll TP out of there. A Vision finally being able to take out Yatoro in a situation where he had that Aegis, so a rare sort of misstep from Yatoro where he may have just felt that he was a bit further ahead than he is. You know, he's incredibly far ahead, but not that far ahead enough, Fog, that he can just step up with the Aegis without his team behind him. Vision, they'll punish that any day of the week.
The last game, when they did this type of move, they had Collapse with them. This time, not having Collapse, absolutely crucial. They see that on the side of Vision. They bring all 5 heroes with the Fiend's Gate. Nice move from Notice. Easier for him to get involved this game. So not having the initiation from the Earth Spirit this time, but having the Ags on the Underlord actually making the difference. So good timing from him.
Solid bit of a slowdown there from Vision. Well needed as well. If Spirit were allowed to continue to pick up objectives with that Aegis, this game would have fallen into an incredibly dire position. But hopes here now for Vision.
Well, regen has been found. Sharpshooter won't connect.
Around to make it a little less appealing for Spirit to commit for Ducalis. Trying to get him out of here won't happen. Ducalis goes down.
Way.
Also get the call onto 9 Class as well as the Battle Hunger. They should be able to pick up both supports. He'll try and lift himself away, but Lyle's in with the blink. Double kill for Yatoro.
Speed from Spirit. No Magnetize available. No Underlord Gate. They immediately run at them. We'll be able to catch those 2 supports, but not more kills. Instant smoke, though. They do want to find another one. Satanic showing himself up top. Armlet is done. Gonna go for that Manta.
Dire's top
I
tower
like the build.
is under
Pretty
attack.
standard this game. Going for the Armlet, Manta, AC, playing versus this physical damage. Wants a way to dispel that corrosive phase 2. All makes sense from Satanic.
Can they connect with this strong rotation? Even if these two do, it won't be the easiest of kills.
No, they probably want Yatoro to be in there if they want to go for a triangle play. It's not going to be the case. 9 class, I like that he buys this shard this game. Knows that he needs to be the save for Satanic or for no one to bail them out of a potential bad scenario. I like it quite a lot. No one starting to recover. Has a way to protect himself now too. Does have the plate mail, so will be able to potentially survive versus that high person. They're getting aggressive again. Multi's at the ready. They've got a Beans Gate.
See who no one can find.
Really big slowdown that they were able to do onto Yatoro once, and they find another core kill. Yatoro, this time, does need a BKB this game. Not going to do it before the Shadow Blade, but the next item after that will be that BKB versus the Magnetize and the Underlord. So they do have
Dire's
windows. If
top
they get on
tower
top
is
of him
under
at the moment,
attack.
they will kill him.
Dire's top
Collapse
tower
with
has
his
fallen.
build. Okay. Still this Lotus, going for that Octarine, then the eventual Blink Shard for the save. But this time also, Collapse, being slowed down himself. Not having that same insane performance as he did on the Undying last time. Things have been slowed down.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Won't get any kills with that move. They do manage to secure tier 1 tower.
They get a rune as well too for no one, so he's gonna have the amp damage in the next fight, and almost a Shiva's too. So things starting to come more and more together for the side of Vision to take these fights versus Spirit.
Spirit. Just
Come get healed.
in the river. He has got no one by his side if no one wants to fight, but seeing the three of them make it up.
Free make connection.
They're going to try, but BKB's up for Lyle. No one's brought in for this. They've got the call on towards him. Lyle coming in with the right clicks into the clutch. The save's there, though. 9 class able to drag no one back up
No
the
one.
high ground. Lyle still on top of it, though. No one will fall. As not me gets the double.
Satanic.
They're looking to collapse, but Notice doesn't have enough damage on his own to kill this Undying. Yatoro can turn over towards Notice. Ruchok's back in, will die for that play. And may have just set up for Yatoro to finish the kill. No,
Lifts.
another telekinesis save doesn't matter.
Nami's there.
With the wraparound, gets the triple with the finisher, and now he looks over towards Night Class. Falls fall from Yatoro. They take out another. Satanic is going to try and battle them, but he's surrounded by
3v1.
He's got to run. Nicalis comes in with the heals. Under the tier 2, they'll hit him with the sharpshooter. Is tempting to dive this, get a few more right clicks in onto the Enchantress. He's up to the high ground. Should be fine.
Trades coming in, a couple decent bailouts, attempting to save no one, but still gets chased forward. They have the lift, they have the infest, but the chase forward's there. Not me. What a catch from this Hoodwink. He's level 16. He's higher level than all the core, like almost all the cores. What is going on? This Hoodwink.
He was just in perfect position each and every time to react
Panic.
to what 9 Class wanted to do.
They're looking to line it up for him again here. They have the Requiem.
Tricky.
The Rage off.
Gonna try and turn towards not me, trees with the scurry. Rage is about to finish, so he has to start backing away.
I mean, Not Me is level 16. He has 25 armor. Good luck hitting him with the Life Stealer. It's getting redirected to the trees. Super tanky as well. Knows that he can play aggressively there. Yatoro with the Shadow Blade, looking for more.
But again, 9 Class doing his best to try and bail his cause out each and every time. The Ghost Scepter. Keep him safe for now, but it's going to come to a finish. Lyle's in with the crush. That's going to be Notice gone. Lyle considering diving for more here as he pops the BKB, turns his attention over towards 9 Class. The bash is there into the crush. That's 9 Class going to fight back. Come in here from Notice.
Look at this Magnetize.
Looking to try and fight back into the tier 2 and deep with the Magnetize damage being split between all of them. It's bringing Spirit down. They've lost 3 of them. Yatoro will get the Requiem up to push them back. Turns towards Nicalis. Won't be enough to kill the Enchantress. No one knows he has to push forward. They have to try and punish Yatoro now.
The dust, it's wearing off.
Towards him. We'll roll forward. They'll trap him in the pit. Yatoro, have they got any more detection out? They don't. Yatoro should be fine.
They used all of them. I believe the double dusts were already popped. I think Noticed and the support had already used it. It started to wear off. What a
Dire's
connection.
bottom tower
It is
is
a
under
buyback
attack.
from Noticed, so it's expensive. But look at that Magnetize damage. He clipped onto absolutely
The whole team.
Some good connection, some good kills. But as you said, it was a buyback having to
Dire's
be used to
bottom
be able to
tower
fight
is under
back there. But
attack.
at this point, probably pretty worth it.
I think, yeah, you'll take anything that sort of stops Spirit from building up that network lead even more. It's going to mean that Vision are closer and closer to buying time for Satanic to get to the point where he can carry this game as the Life Stealer.
Yep. this game, they do have some great scaling. In that last game, you can see they don't have that scaling. Spirit, of course, also has some pretty scaling themselves, too, with all this excessive damage that they can amplify. But a good strike back there, Vision. Getting Satanic in a position now where he's got Manta, he's got the Hyperstone, getting closer and closer toward these extra armor items for the team. And definitely seeing the damage amplification on the side of Spirit. There's damage mitigation on the side of Vision from the Underlord and Rubik.
Very, very dead here in the river.
Spirit still looking to snowball with these kills.
It's all right. Ready to hit hard here with the Silver Edge. If they find anyone around the tower, Satanic. Oh. Look at the rage off, but still heavy damage through it. Nice Manta dodge off the call, allows him to get the infest off. He'll still get caught by the Bushwhack. Another big magnetite comes out with the BKB's up for while. The Ghost Scepter's buying some protection in for no one to notice, but not enough to keep no one alive, as no one will fall.
They try so hard to protect Satanic, but Spirit, they know exactly where he is. And no one, even though he's got Shivas and Ghost Scepter, still vulnerable. There's so much mixed damage.
I mean, it was a very cute attempt to try and survive there with the Manta dodge of the call, but still not enough to get away from Spirit.
It's insane how aggressive they're playing, Owen. It's 29 minutes, 29 kills. They are not playing a farming series by any means. They want to put this pressure on as much as possible onto Vision, force them to play reactive. That's exactly what it is, right? A reactive game from Vision, which usually it's them on the aggression. Nope, and continues to get caught. 7 deaths now for this Earth Spirit.
Bringing in the mid wave and the bottom wave.
And it's for me, it's for Yatoro. Still only the 1 death is very impressive in this game. Having a lot of magical damage to go through him. Looks like he is going to go back for that BKB potentially here too, which is going to protect a lot versus the
top
control.
tower is under attack.
He's going to be pretty much invincible with the BKB.
Yeah, he is. Forward. Double Shiva's being picked up here, so they have committed onto these.
They want
timing.
They want to go with this.
Yeah, they want to win these next fights before that BKB comes out from the SF.
Vision. Get a clean catch to start this one. Not a lot the Root can do.
Catch also, they're looking for another one onto not be Satanic's on top of him.
All right, they'll get the chase down. Put him in the pit. They'll get the 2 supports.
I think it's the first aggressive move that we see Vision actually able to connect with. It is just the 2 supports again, but it's around a good timing. 20 seconds until Roche is going to be spawning. And they didn't commit the Magnetize. They did use Fiend's Gate, but they have Magnetize for the upcoming fight. They're going to buy Gem as well. Looking to constrict some of that Vision. Yatoro.
Oh, he's going to have a hit here with the Silver Edge. Descartes not standing any sort of chance there.
Ooh, not me with a buyback coming in.
I mean, they know Roche's coming up.
Roche, yeah,
they do not want to let Vision get that opportunity.
Oh, and not me also. He has a greater healing Lotus. Something to always watch in these fights. We did see a crazy one the other day from Lauren with that Enigma play. These Lotuses can be pretty massive in this game. Look how much he can heal. Right, 1,400 heal that he's going to be able to apply onto somebody, plus the soul rip they have. Doesn't end up getting them anything here, but they were afraid of the potential Roche play here.
Big pickups. I mean, he's pretty much got this Nullify done. You can get that relic sent over.
And they did commit for the double Ghost Scepters plus the Shiva, so those Ghost Scepters aren't going to be as good in these next upcoming moves either. No BKBs for Vision just yet. Quite vulnerable versus the Disables. Probably, yeah, Krella's going to come up for Underlord, BKB for no one eventually at some point. Keeping this game stuck at 6K. Spirit looking to blow it open here. Is Vision going to be prepared for the move? It looks like they are right now. No one in prime position to break the smoke. He is leading it.
They've hit with the scan. They know that Vision's up here.
For a different angle of approach here.
They were maybe seeing if they could catch Satanic a little split from the rest of the team. I mean, they know they're up on this high ground. It's going to roll in first with the Shivas.
Agreed.
Nullify to take that Ghost Scepter off. The Fiend Gate comes in now. The turn towards Not Me able to jump back with the sharpshooter with a follow-up pitch there. Tombstone save, buys Not Me a little bit of time, but they'll take the Tombstone out, kill the Hoodwink off.
That's 90 seconds, no Hoodwink. That's a pretty massive kill that they find here. Gonna chase for more. Toro.
Try for Carlis. I'm not getting nearly enough hits off.
Yatoro going more greed.
I like it.
He's going MKB. It's a very Yatoro style, trying to stall out that BKB as long as possible. See if Vision can punish that.
No one. He's ready to try and look for Lyle. the silence onto him, but Lard does still have the BKB ready to press if he gets pressured, so it's not an easy hero to chase for.
They have this 5v4 advantage at the moment. They're looking for more catches. Take some of these wards out as well, too, at the jam. Getting back nicely here, Vision. Gonna start that Roche. They have the stolen corrosive haze. Oh, and this could catch Spirit off guard with the pace. And Vision's gonna be able to kill it.
Spirit's got to make a move quick if they want to try and stop this, and they are going to be fast with it. The smoke's there.
There's only 4 of them. They do have the MKB though, so heavy hits from...
Yeah, they're still pretty strong in the 4v5 with the lead they have. They're going to get straight away on no one into the core with the telekinesis for their Nightclub trying to save him. Get around to the side, but he will not be able to keep him alive. No one comes to
Yatoro though.
with the buyback. Satanic turns over one.
He's dead.
They brought down Yatoro. He's out for 90. Satanic backs out of the fight for now. Back in the river, no one with the buyback comes back in. Helps to bring down Lar, helps to bring down Collapse.
They're killing them all.
Kill off through. Night Class, will he live? The zombies for the tombstone kill him, but it doesn't matter. Vision, they take the fight. Will move into the Roche. This Aegis is there.
They're doing it, Owen. Showing that they have a fighting chance in this series. Bringing it to Yatoro. Yatoro going for the greedy play. As soon as he gets got on top of, he is at risk.
Yeah, I mean, I love, foregoing the BKB to get the big, hard-hitting items, but that is one of those moments where,
absolutely
your teammates probably pinging the lack of BKB, as indeed Yatoro gets completely surrounded, and they were so quick with that play, right? No one immediately buying back, saying, hey guys, they're gonna throw everything on me. You'll see it here, the buyback, there is no delay. As soon as he goes down, back in, he knows this fight is there for Vision to take.
And Yatoro's just stuck inside that Fiend's Gate. He really can't move, has to just try to stand his ground.
Top tower is under
They'll
attack.
give no one the Aegis since he did use that buyback before. I think Satanic is starting to feel like he's in a state where he doesn't need that second life either. He has the AC, HP pool is starting to build up also from all these feast stacks. Vision now.
Here we go.
With a clear advantage in this game.
Dire's
finally getting some real good control in this matchup after a very tough game one and a rough kind of first 30 minutes, but now with that play, setting the score even on the net worth.
And getting that kill, right? Not me. Using the buyback earlier, dying, causes this type of chain effect that comes in here for Vision. Maybe finding another kill. Yatoro, they're going to find him. They'll be able to live if they do find Rue.
Gotcha!
Big moves from Vision.
How much do they want to go for? Aghanim's nearly done on Satanic. 500 gold and he's got the point booster.
One of the dream answers versus these turret heroes. Just jumping inside of them, it gives you multiple different lives essentially on this lifestealer to play with. Getting aggressive again. Panic starting to beat on these towers. For Spirit.
They'll get another Tormentor.
They will. Now it does feel like, though, Yatoro might need that BKB for that next fight.
I think so. I don't know if he's going to want to turn up if he has to before that BKB's done.
Now maybe he just goes for the Satanic because he's
middle tower is
some
under
items,
attack.
right? Like some slots. Where's he going to put it in? He's just going to replace the Mask of Madness with the BKB? We'll have to see what the choice is from Yatoro. Great strike back here from Vision. Now having a gem for themselves. Bukalis also getting close to a BKB himself. Can't write off the Enchantress's scaling. Does have this Hurricane Pike. His damage is going to start to build up.
Under attack.
Such an important moment for Vision to be able to find this connection. A Hex soon to be picked up also for Notice, so they're going to have these chain disables versus this Shadow Fiend.
They'll go for Yatoro every single time they see him in the fight.
He is priority target number one. Laro's been able to sneak himself out because he does have that BKB, but as you said, Yatoro, he is stuck in the fight.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom
these items,
tower
they are
is
quickly
falling.
flurrying in. Like you said, that Ags is done. The Basher's starting to get queued up next.
Found him around the mid. Try and jump away, but they're ready to drop the Fiend's Gate. Lock him down here. No one, not missing a spell at all. Everything's landing. Not me. Cannot escape notice, surely. There's the Acorn shot coming in. Satanic, ready to help finish the job.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
At the 70 again. A long time here to not have the full 5-man up on Spirit.
Just on even footing, you're seeing how much stronger Vision is. Sure, there's no gold lead, but you can see how much stronger their lineup is now at this point. and having this Aegis too. Gonna start beating on high ground with the banner.
Dire structures are fortified.
Toro has the Ogre, or the Mithril Hammer picked up here, so you can see he does need this BKB for that next upcoming fight. A Hex, though, is picked up, so he could get chain stunned before he gets it off as well.
So Danny, he's just taking the Baron.
Posing the question for them. How do you push him off? He's still dead for 35 seconds. They need their entire squad.
Might just have to sit back and watch this Mibrax fall. Vision. Get away with the objective. No interruption.
Very good connections. Yatoro, BKB's done. He sells the Mask of Madness twice. Doesn't have that lifesteal to stand his ground, but at least has the magic resistance versus this heavy disable that's coming in.
Haste!
I love that window in 30 seconds where the Aegis expires if they want to try and strike then.
I think that's probably the biggest move they could do, right? You smoke, you look for the Earth Spirit, and if you kill him, you're going to have a massive number advantage since he's not going to have that buyback to rejoin into the fight. Initiation is still going to be crucial for both sides. Collapse also now. Switching the build again, right? Now he's got an Aghanims this game, so looking to build up in the longer team fights with these decays.
Catch again, they're ready with the setup. Look towards Lyle, force the BKB out of him immediately. Rue will get the call for it. Only on to 9 class. They'll take him out very quickly with down to Yatoro. Hex, it's on to Yatoro. Satanic turns towards the SF. Yatoro put the Manta back away. Now trying to stand his ground. The Infest comes in to try and save Ducalis. Allows Ducalis to get the BKB off. Rue comes in with another jump on Noah. They've got the call control onto Noah. They bring him down. No one's gone. But they've lost Rue and they've lost Lyle.
Can Yatoro get out? It looks like he can.
Collapse is putting up a lot of HP in this fight.
They're buying back on Rue.
Satanic's kind of chomping through that HP though. Collapse starting to fall. Rue's going to be able to come in and keep him coming in with a big call, but he had to buy back for this.
Yatoro?
Yatoro tries with the Requiem, but the rage was up, and now with the Infest, he's ready
He's in
to go
trouble.
straight into Yatoro. Yatoro will slide.
He's alive?
Live. Yatoro able to separate himself just in time from Satanic. Satanic tries to continue the chase, but Lyle comes in with the crush. Lyle had to be so careful. He fought back for this.
Yatoro?
Right out.
Yatoro? Yatoro?
Yatoro's still alive. They take down the 4 of them. Only Notice left alive.
Holy
Notice gonna
crap!
get him as well.
What is this outplay?
Insane plays from Spirit coming in with the buybacks and Yatoro turning back up to the fight
Dire's
on
middle
barely
tower is
even
under
10% HP.
I think he gets saved from a soul rip in the midst of things. I don't know how he survives this, just dancing on the fray of the fight. What a play from Yatoro and the buybacks from his team.
Oh, he pushed it to the limit yet there, Yatoro, and it pays off.
And confidence from the team to rejoin Collapse, because Collapse was just building up that strength with the decays. And this is insane outplay. Yatoro literally playing with, what, 10% HP?
Even less.
For what? For 50% of the fight as well, too.
Watch him in this fight.
This is insane. It's literally all eyes on Yatoro of how he's playing on the outskirts and allowing his tanky cores to give him that information.
I mean, that's the thing. He trusts so much in his teammates here. Even at the start with Lyle and Rue going down, Lyle and Rue with these buybacks say, hey, the fight is not over. We're getting back in there. And Yatoro, he says, okay, we'll see it here.
Absolutely insane. Look at him just standing his ground. Satanic, he gets the